This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaking free at the 35. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Price. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So garbage. Showed me I picked a different play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Mateer. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, and see how well they defend it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out launch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's low. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's low. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Washington. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Back to throw. It's Mateer. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Sooners will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
What's going on, man? Need to stop him right here. He wants to run with Mateer.
It's fourth down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Trying to find some room. It's low. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill third.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Dropping back, it's Carr. And they get the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
I really thought he was too shallow.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Who's going to take off here? The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Ox. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was too shallow.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Price. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Look at the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback when they blow up the play.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out with a 25. No return attempted there. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught, he's wide open, look out.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. One team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive.
That's what was happening. Oh, change it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Breaks an open space. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They get the second half started with their running play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
On the run, it's Tatum. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a deep shot to the right.
Come on, dog.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Come on, dude. How many interceptions are going
right near the goal line?
How many interceptions?
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st down, it's play action. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Serious.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Can't even make adjustments, man. That home field advantage is crazy right now.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
The advantage is something crazy right now.
Offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off their big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. There's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking for his big tight end. The ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Wide open, dude.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the catch downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
It's just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll need to kick off right there. They'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Sooners will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. To the 45.
Oh, my
God.
God.
At the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. The short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Carr. Nice grab. It's Fields. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Oh, my gosh.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
The pass rush gets home.
well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Lowe. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable in this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
On the run, it's blocked. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. To the air, it's Hawkins. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Becomes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off.
They keep wanting to be aggressive. Down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Design quarterback run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Sooners enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. First down and more. He's still running. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and a pass rush closing in. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can...
GG's.